Hey everybody, welcome back to Nico Brothers. So for today we're working on our F250, one with a crazy adventure, getting this thing loaded up, getting it back, doing all the suspension work, and now it's here and it's finally time to customize it and make it look unique and one of a kind. Do a little thing that we do with our trucks. So we got some wheels for it and check it out. This thing already looks like a beast. Sheesh.
So they're what, 24 by 14?
Huge. Oh yeah, big old tires. I mean, super wide, sticking out, but man, it definitely looks aggressive. Let's check them out. Man, it was honestly kind of hard to even put these on. They are heavy. These things are sick. But hey, F250, we got to go big. Wow, for sure. It makes the truck look so much meaner, already sitting higher, but honestly, I think we got to go higher, Ivan, right? I mean,
yeah, we got to lift it.
For sure.
I don't think these wheels are going to clear right out of the fenders. I mean, we'll put them on straight. I mean, we can roll back and forth, but not turn.
Wow. So yeah, we definitely got to go up high. It's nice, it's beautiful, but it's not finished yet. And you know, where do we go when we need a lift kit? RealTruck.com. So like I said, we reached out to RealTruck.com and we are getting the 4-inch lift and it's coming in soon. So I'm super excited about that. This thing's gonna look like a real truck. I mean, it already looks mean, but man, I can't imagine to see it. Can't wait to see it lifted up. And oh yeah, it's gonna be great. So let's go ahead and prepare for it. We're basically gonna just lift up the body itself. So leave the suspension hanging, the wheels will hang down, lift up the frame, and hopefully we'll be able to install this real quick. And it shouldn't be too bad,
and then
right?
finally we can do the alignment, make sure the rear end's good, all
Yep.
that stuff.
And do the final touches to it and go for a drive. And hopefully that'll be a wrap for our F250. Big old red, but yeah, still got some more work to do it. So let's go ahead and get ready for the lift kit. RealTrucks.com has over 1 million truck parts and accessories. They even have their own brands. They have an amazing website that is very easy to navigate. Simply select your year, make, model, and see what parts fit. From bed covers, seat covers, running boards, all with great customer service, fast shipping, and a site that you can trust. All right, and there we go, just like that. The lift is here. Let's open it up and see what we got. All right, guys, there we go, all laid out, unboxed. Very good shipping, I would say, very secure, nothing looks damaged. I hope it's all here. We got our springs, got our U-bolts, lots of hardware, everything's labeled. So that's really nice, I'm really happy about that. It's actually fun, it feels like Christmas, you know? You get to put things together, hopefully everything's there, nothing's bent or broken. Way easier than salvage, you know what I mean? Like, this is nice, it's kind of fun, just enjoy it.
Plus it's like you're doing upgrades.
Yeah, so we're building up, literally. So I'm really excited about these shocks. Got a lot of parts here, I would say, some brackets to go, but hey, we got some instructions. And most importantly, we got stickers. Look at that, that's really sweet. So this is a Super Lift suspension by RealTruck. So this is actually one of their brands that they have. They actually have a lot of name brands, so it's pretty cool. So we got some stickers, we got big bolts, little bolts, and instructions. Oh yeah, we'll figure it out. But let's go ahead and just lift it up and try to get in there and get it installed. So simply, I got rid of our old U-bolts since they were bent and messed up anyway. And we're just gonna loosen up on both sides, pick up the frame. So basically leaving our rear differential on the ground with the wheels and just putting some space there. And like I said, we'll start at the back and then we could install our spacers. Nice 4-inch lift. Let's get it. Alrighty, there we go, guys, just like that. Got our blocks installed. So that piece right there, that's the spacer, that's the original one right there, and that's the new one. Same thing on that side. Got my U-bolts over it. You can tell. So that is the 4. Put my bottom bracket on, get my washers and nuts on, and it should be fine. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Just a little sketchy jacking it up, making sure nothing happens. Still got plenty of space here, so we actually can go up, but we don't need to because it is going to go down. I just still have that jacked up right now, but just enough for me to bolt it together. Easy. All right, guys, just kidding. Sorry, it's dark pretty bad, but basically that little spacer block, we had to take that out. It wasn't the instructions, but I didn't read the instructions. So basically don't need that guy because my U-bolts aren't long enough. So we have to just get rid of that. So taking that out, no big deal. We'll get it. Here we go. Okay, nice and easy, Ivan. And there it goes. Perfect. I'll get the top in as well. Dang guys, there we go. So that's basically the rear and that's the front. I'm not on jacks anymore. That is literally the 4-inch lift right there. Looks sweet, but definitely need to do the front. But I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the back first. I'm gonna install the shocks. Just wanna see in perspective what's going on. Stock, lifted. Lifted definitely looks better, especially with those wheels. Like a RealTruck now. So check out these shocks, they're pretty sweet as well. I already put the little U-bolts on there, so that is done. These are the front shocks. Fox, beautiful. Oh yeah. Performance series. This is the rear right here. Get those installed. Got some more stickers. Looks good. Let's go ahead and get that on. We'll work on the front. All right guys, going at the front. So basically we loosened that cross member that's holding the front axle. Now we're gonna add the spacer to it, so it's pretty adjustable. You could either choose 4 or 6 inch. Right there, those 2 bottom bolts. Right? I'm not sure, we'll have to figure that out. Not really looking at instructions, but we'll figure it out.
Like this.
Yeah, so we'll get that going. Ivan's gonna install those. I was taking off the front bolts right here. Man, that thing was rough. That is a big old bolt, and it was very tight. When we have to bust out the big boys, pipe, all sorts of goodies. But basically, I'm gonna get to that right there, replacing it up there, get that guy swapped out. Oh, a lot of physical work, but who needs a gym? Let's do a lift kit. Big old bolts. So that is moving forward. Hopefully swap them out and see what it looks like. Man, these springs are heavy. Everything's heavy. F250 just means heavy. Beautiful shocks though. So it's coming together. Got some more brackets to do. Little things here and there, but overall not too bad. It is close to midnight, but hey, it is what it is. Gotta get it done. All right, Evan, so I got the old springs out. And now let's go with the new ones.
At least no spacers up like that, actually real springs, which is nice.
Yeah, so it should still ride smooth. New shock, yeah, new shocks, new springs. Man, that's a big boy.
We'll put this.
Yep.
Yep.
Do a little cap. Came out pretty easy too. What? There wasn't nothing actually holding this thing bolted or anything, right?
Yeah, sometimes it's like a safety thing. This one didn't have it.
Nothing. It's basically just we lifted up the body, let the suspension down, and out come the springs. But now we probably have to jack up a little bit more. Yeah, because you got to get that in there. So let me see if I can jack it up over here. Still good to go up? Is that helping? Okay. Nice and easy. Okay, why don't you lift it up? Whew, moment of truth. Here we go. There she is, 4-inch lift. Yeah? Yeah. Whew, it's definitely some work. a lot of big bolts, but yeah, honestly, it wasn't too bad. Just wish we started a little earlier, but you know, you get busy in the daytime, but there it is. We still have little brake lines. We got to secure little brackets here and there, but we got the shocks in there, the springs, the main bolts, brackets and stuff that we did, so.
So almost ready for alignment.
Almost, yeah. Still a little bit going, but.
And then test drive.
Yeah, hopefully now we'll clear our bumper. We still have to make sure our turning radius is good. Maybe we have to chop some stuff, who knows? But the 4-inch lift will definitely help with the big old wheels. Wow, definitely a project, but now it looks like a real truck. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and see if our wheels could turn now without rubbing. Who knows? It was definitely hard to get in here without steps. This thing is tall, but man, I feel like I'm on a semi now. So let's go ahead and start it and make sure it can turn. Say when. Other way? Pretty good? Do we need to cut anything, you think? Or?
The tires are going to cut it.
Okay, sounds good. A little rubbing, then you know you got some big wheels. So that's great, nice. All right, let's take these big wheels on the road. All right, guys, going down the road, just going local. And my wheel is not straight whatsoever, but I'm driving straight right now. So that's pretty crazy. This is straight. Just down the road. Going straight-ish. I can't even see my speedometer. Oh, a little bit. My RPMs, I guess. Kind of blocked. Definitely needs a wheel alignment, which makes sense. We had it all apart, taking it apart. So on that, I mean, not bad. Driving pretty smooth. I hear the wheels humming. Got the big old mud tires on there. But let's go ahead and drive this straight back to the shop and onto the line machine and get this alignment done, because this is pretty bad. Probably can't even take any sharp turns. Oh boy. Hey, we're moving. We're on the road. But not what we want at all. Man, this thing is wide, so that really helps get my mirrors tucked in. Let's go ahead and get onto this ramp, onto the line machine. Oh boy, this thing's huge. Got the biggest heads on there. Basically, these tires are huge, very wide, very deep, so I got extensions and the biggest arms that they have. But hey, it fit on there. Machine is reading it, so basically now I'm gonna go ahead and calibrate it. I have to roll it back and forth, I have to spin the tires to know where I am in the position. We'll be able to check all 4 tires, see if our rear axle's shifted, maybe it's crooked, and our front. So we'll be able to tell what's going on. Let's go ahead and get it calibrated and see the damage. Okay, so here's the numbers. We got some green, we got some red. First of all, the rear end's not too bad. It is off a little bit, but 0.08, 0.07, still in the green. Camera's off a little bit, toe, so makes sense. I mean, since we messed with it, but overall it's not bad. The new axle is looking good, happy about that. The front is off, the caster, so meaning the front wheel's a little back or forward. But this is what we really have to look forward to. So our total toe is good, which is interesting. But our steer head's off. That's our steering wheel. That's why it's so crooked. So we'll go ahead and fix that and do what we can and get this thing all green and lined up. And all right, just like that, our steering head should be better. So our wheel was crooked like this and we brought it back. Ivan was inside the truck making sure the wheel was going the right way. And I was just turning right here, basically our bar that's connected to the gearbox. And hopefully just like that, our steering should be good and our alignment should be straight. Let's go ahead and test it out. Go for a drive. Let's hit the road. Man, that is definitely a step. Yeah. Go for a ride. Man, I feel like we're taller than that one. Shoot, that's some nice wheels though. All right, let's go for a drive. Uh-oh. All right, here we go. Let's find a straight road. Already so much better. Nice. Nice and easy. Looking much better, a lot straighter. Nothing's pulling. Driving straight, looking good. ABS light is still on, so gotta fix that, see what's going on there, but alignment's looking good for the second test drive. Doing great. Oh yeah, definitely happy with that. Sweet. All right guys, there we go, just like that. Got the F250 all washed up and cleaned out, and wow, turned out beautiful. Definitely our head turner. I mean, even for a salvage title, it's like, yeah, I drive that, you know, definitely ride that around, not a problem. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and talk about the price breakdown. All right guys, so we got it for $24,426. That was basically just picking it up from Copart. Shipping wasn't too bad because we picked it up ourselves. If you remember that adventure, I had to go over there and get this thing loaded in a trailer. That definitely would have been a nightmare for any kind of loading. So some of these things you have to do yourselves. So that's not even including shipping. 24,000, 24 and a half basically just to get it home. I mean, we spent a little bit on gas and things like that. So whatever, let's say $200, not including labor. So these price breakdowns is just us, material and parts. So yeah, so for 24 and a half, basically the bed was $2,200. And it's that 6.9 foot bed. The longer beds are cheaper and you can find them anywhere, but this shorter bed, it's like in the middle. It's not the short bed, but it's not the long bed. So this medium bed was actually, I had to pick it up in Kentucky, so that took me all day. Drive down there, pick it up, $2,000. You know, that definitely took a little bit of time, but hey, it is what it is. And then we just go down the list. The main compartments, like I said, was the bed, and then the rear diff, another $2,500. And then it just goes down from seat covers to paint to lug nuts, roof airbags, seat bag, tail lights, the paint itself, bed liner, wheel drive shaft. The wheels we got for $1,800. I would say it's pretty good, wheels and tires. And then there's just so much miscellaneous things. We still need a little sensor. We still need to get a little ABS wire fixed out. So there's definitely gonna be a lot of little things going. But at the end of the day, we're probably $35,000 around there in it, 36. It's kind of hard to say. Once you start breaking it down completely and getting all the little things, it starts adding up. But hey, not too bad at all for F250 2021 with only, what, 16,000 miles on it. I mean, that's nothing. This thing is brand new and ready to go at it. So that's basically a wrap for our 2021 F250. Our good friend of ours actually wants to buy this one, so maybe you'll see it again in our future videos. I think this thing is taller than Ivan's Silverado. It's definitely a beast, heck of a RealTruck, but make sure you check out RealTruck. We appreciate all their support. They made it happen with the lift kit and it's looking great. We'll leave a link down below, so go ahead and check that out. But that is a wrap for this one. Make sure you guys stay tuned. We will have new builds coming. We're gonna be shopping around for a new project, maybe another truck, maybe some smaller, bigger, who knows? We're definitely open to what comes to Copart. So thanks for watching, guys. We'll catch you next time.